What's up, my Central Unit? It's the Central Man here. So this is my review of this week's AEW's Dynamite. Before we get to this week's show, I'm going to talk about the ending of last week's show, or basically the aftermath of last week's show. This was when the show was off the air. You had a Pac attacking John Moxley. This was after their main event match, ending a draw. Yeah, Pac attacked Moxley, wrapped the chair around Moxley's head. He's about to break his neck while doing the Black Arrow. You got Kenny Omega came to the rescue. Pac left the ring. There was a bit of a confrontation between Hangman Page and Pac, and then you got Page, really on the mic and says basically challenge Pac for a match at Full Gear. And there's another segment with John Moxley, storming to Tony Khan's office. You don't really see the footage in the office with Moxley and Tony Khan. Tony Khan is the owner of AEW. Khan told Moxley, "You will face Kenny Omega." I'm guessing it's a non or unsanctioned match. Moxley got pissed off. He stormed out. So yeah, that was the end of last week's show. Let's talk about this week's show. This week's show was in Charleston, North Carolina. This is the Halloween edition of Dynamite. Yeah, it was on the 30th of October, a day before Halloween. You see wrestlers dressing up in costume. So yeah, the opening segment of this week's Dynamite, you had Tony Schiavone waiting for the Rhodes brothers. They're kind of like riding on a private jet to the building. You see Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes got off the white private jet. Later on in the show, you had like Tony Schiavone interviewing Cody Rhodes in a limo. So let's talk about the opening match of this week's Dynamite. We got Sammy Guevara representing. Is it Guevara? I call him Guevara, but some Americans call him Sammy Guevara. I call him Sammy Guevara for short. Yeah, Guevara representing the Inner Circle, taking on Adam Hangman Page. This was a good opener, fast pace. Page hit Guevara the bull shot. That is basically a clothesline to win this match. In the end, Page promo says, "I'm gonna lay the cowboy shit onto Pac at Full Gear." Okay, and before we get to the second match of this week's show, there's a segment with Brandy Rose. Like, she was putting on her makeup, red lipstick, black mascara. She was wearing this hat, like hat women wears if you're going to a funeral. There were pictures of AEW women's wrestlers like on a mirror. Like, she's kind of like summoning Austin Kong. Kong was in this segment. I'm guessing she's a witch now. Like, she did that point to that interviewer last week on Dynamite. So I'm guessing they're giving her some character development because she want to be her own person, not like she's Cody Rhodes' wife. I don't know. I'm waiting to this plays out. I'm letting it play out. If it's gonna be good, is it bad? We have to wait and find out. Okay, and then we got a women's match. The only women's match of this week Dynamite. We got Shauna making her AEW debut, taking on Hikaru Shida. This match is basically one of the matches of the night of this week's Dynamite. Back and forth, like you had like Shauna hit the I think it was a double stump onto Shida on the ring corner. Shida kicked out from that. Shida hit like I think it's a Canadian Destroyer or just a small power driver package onto Shauna. Shauna kicked out from that. She performed, I'm guessing like it's a cradle or a small package or even a schoolgirl pin or schoolgirl roll up onto Shida. Shida kicked out from that. It was a lot near fall. Shida hit the I'm guessing she hit the Black Falcon's arrow onto Shauna. Shauna kicked out from that. Yeah, Shida hit the I'm guessing it's a Shining Wizard onto Shana to win this match. Okay, and then we got another segment with the Rock and Roll Express presenting the new AEW Tag Team title belts. They got like one or two sentences before they got ambushed and jumped by Ortiz and Santana representing the Inner Circle. I think the announcers dubbed them as the Pitbull, was it Proud Pitbulls or Pitbull Proud, whatever. You know, I call them like Proud Pitbulls or I don't know. Let's move on. Yeah, you had they attack Rock and Roll Express. One of them went through. I think it was went through the stage. You know, really putting over the Inner Circle much more as heels. Okay, and then we got a 6-man tag team match. We got John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and QT Marshall. They're basically jobbers taking on the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. It's really funny though. This was a crossover promotion. Like you hear the voices of Rick and Morty, and also they were promoting. They were like Rick and Morty symbol on the turnbuckle pads because and also like I think it was I think one of them dressed up like Rick, one of them dressed up like Morty. I think the Best Friends dressed up like Rick. No, two of them dressed up like Morty. One of them dressed up like Rick because at the time, because I think AEW is promoting. Yeah, at the time Rick and Morty is promoting their new season that comes out this month. I'm guessing it's on the November 11th. You know, we had I think Jim Ross says wubba dub dub. You know, Rick's catchphrase. You know, basically it's basically a crossover promotion of the new season of Rick and Morty. By the way, I will cover the new season of Rick and Morty when it's out. Yeah, I say November 11th. Anyway, yeah, it was basically a jobbers match. You know, Orange Cassidy, the Best Friends got the win, and then we got the contract signing segment between Cody Rhodes, the kayfabe, or basically on-screen president of AEW, and the AEW World Champion, the Le Champion, Chris Jericho. Jericho called fans jackasses, called Cody losers, called him a loser. You know, some insults, and Cody and Jericho shake the hand, and yeah, Jericho refused to let go of Cody's hands, and then they cut to the backstage cut to the parking lot with Sammy Guevara showing Jake Hager beating Dustin Rhodes. You know, kicked him in the balls, kind of snake hide him onto the car boot, and insult to injury, Hager really slammed the limo door onto Dustin Rhodes' hand. You know, really, truly putting over the Inner Circle. Then we got another 6-man tag team match. Yeah, we got what's it called? Hybrid 2. That is Jack Evans and Angelicio and Kip Sabian taking on the Elite. That is the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. I don't know what Kenny Omega dress up as. Like the Young Bucks dress up like characters from Street Fighter. Anyway, the match was really good, fast paced. You know their strengths. In the end, Omega performed the One-Winged Angel. I think it's on Evans to win this match. Then we got, I don't really call it a match. It was more of a segment. You had the Liberian Peter Avalon with leather baits. He was about to cut his promo, but instead he got attacked by Jon Moxley. Moxley's still pissed off. Talking about he will, wins and losses doesn't matter. I'll unleash the punishment on the life of Kenny Omega. And the fans will kiss my ass. But basically putting cutting that shoot promo. Say he's gonna leash the inch of punishment of Kenny Omega. Really trying to finally we got this match. Moxley Omega they were about to do it at All Out. Unfortunately, yeah, Omega got injured, so yeah, we're getting at full gear. So yeah, and moving on to the main event. We got SCU, SoCal and Sensor taking on the Lucha Brothers for who's gonna be the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions. Really good match, back and forth, really fast pace. You know, you had like moment of the match. You had like Kalisto, not I call him Kalisto. Phoenix hit the kick on Kazarian. You had Kaz kind of like or Kazarian. You know, I think it was Pentagon put Kazarian through a table. In the end, it was kind of like, I don't say screwy, but you had like you know, the Lucha Brothers about to do a tag team finisher. You know, the package power driver and a double stump combo, but instead, I think it was Scorpio Sky hit this performed this cradle onto, I think it was Pentagon or Phoenix, and won. They pin the Lucha Brothers, one of the members of Lucha Brothers, and SCU become the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions. Really good. You know, is it match of the night? For me personally, yeah. Like between the women's match earlier and the main event match, very hard. I'm gonna go with the women's match for me. That's for me. You know, if you like it, more power to you. I still like it, but I think the stronger match into it has to be the women's. You know, Shida versus Shana. So yeah, you know, unfortunately no Ambush, no Christopher Daniels. You know, I'm guessing it's really funny. It started the feud last month. You know, like the competition at the first episode of Dynamite, and then 2 weeks ago you had like, you know, Pentagon Jr. Spike Christopher Daniels' head onto the ramp. You know, I'm guessing the rivalry is not continued. I'm guessing they're gonna have a rematch at Full Gear. So hope you enjoyed this week's Dynamite review. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button and subscribe to the Century Man Network on YouTube. We'll be back next week or next Saturday for the Go Home Show to Full Gear of AEW Dynamite. This is the Century Man officially signing out.